What's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for another moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with dealing with a Leo. This is you dealing with a Leo. And you could be a Leo cross-watching this as well. So this is what energies you need to know about. I'm going to do two piles because everybody's situation is different and we're not always dealing with the exact same type of Leos. But I hope that this helps bring some clarity in the current situation that you're dealing with, whomever it is, whether it's a lover, a friend, or a family. May this bring you guys some clarity. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Source, what messages do you have for the collective dealing with a Leo? Piles 1 and 2. What messages do you have for the collective dealing with a Leo? Piles 1 and 2. What messages do you have for the collective dealing with a Leo? Pile 1 and 2. How can we help them out, Source? What messages do you have for them? Dealing with a Leo, pile 1 and 2. Okay. Dealing with a Leo, piles 1 and 2. What messages do you have for them? Okay, what messages do you have for pile number 1? Dealing with a Leo. How can we help them out? What do they need to know in this time? Okay, I want that one. Okay. And for pile 2, what do they need to know? Dealing with a Leo. Okay, thank you, Source. Pile number 1, what else do they need to know in dealing with a Leo? Dealing with a Leo, thank you, Source. And pile number 2, what else do they need to know in dealing with a Leo? Pile number 2, dealing with a Leo, what else do they need to know? Dealing with a Leo, okay, thank you. Pile number 1, what else do they need to know, Source? Dealing with a Leo. Pile number 1, dealing with a Leo. One card, please. Dealing with a Leo. Pile number 1, dealing with a Leo. What else do they need to know, Source? Okay. Alright, well, 2 cards want to come out, so I'll take them. One of them's a clarifying card, so. And pile number 2, dealing with a Leo. Alright. Thank you. Okay. So, nothing crazy. Don't feel bad, pile 2, that you got one less card. It doesn't matter because I pull clarifying cards in the read. So, this is pile 1 and pile 2. Alright. So, pile number 1. What do you need to know in dealing with a Leo? Okay, we have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. Wow. We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. And the Moon in the reverse. Wow. I don't even... So your Leo is really in a space right now. Let's get some clarifying cards. May I please have a clarifying card for the Moon? Okay. Hold on just a second, guys. Page of Coin in the upright. And a clarifying card for the King of Swords in reverse, please. Thank you. Alright. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Pope in the upright. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Cups behind the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is interesting. So, you're Leo. I don't feel like you guys are in communication right now. I'm just going to say that. Okay? They want to be. They really want to be. But right now, there's a lot going on, and they don't have very much to offer you at all. They want to grow something with you. They definitely want to grow something with you, but they're holding too tightly onto something from the past, and I feel like that's... So when the Moon comes out in the reverse, it's talking about suppressed energies. It's talking about the mother wound, right? Emotional energy with their mother. And they're really weighed down by that. And they can't even communicate this with you, because for the Pope to clarify the King of Swords, they want to have a relationship with you. They want commitment. They want real commitment. They want something that'll last and stand the test of time. They want something that's going to be there for a while. But every time I feel like they come towards you to communicate with this, something happens and they get scared, and it's unexpected defeat. Sorry about that. It was not it was... Woof. Hold up. Your Leo gets freaking tongue-tied around you. They cannot speak worth a damn. They just like clam up and they're like, holy crap, what do I tell pile one? Because I feel like everything that I'm saying is stupid. Like, that is what's coming through right now. Like, they just feel completely flabbergasted by you, because they see you as this beautiful Queen of Wands. Like, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. They see you as their other half. Like, they want that, right? They're the King of Swords. They see you as the other half. And it's crazy because this is air and fire are the complete opposites of each other on the zodiac. And they feel like you're their opposite. They feel like you're the perfect opposite for them, though. And they see you, but they just can't come forward because there's a lot of parental neglect that they're dealing with right now. There's something in their past that they're really trying to heal. There's something in their past that has come up and they're really trying to get over. And it's really causing a lot of issues for them. It's causing a lot of heartbreak for them right now because it's something that they have protected themselves for a very long time. This has to do with them trying to take care of their mother. I feel like they had to take care of their mother for a long time because something really bad happened. And that could be anything, you know, maybe your father passed away. Maybe they lost a family member, your mother did. And so it was like they had to, at a young age, like, look, the moon is being clarified by this page of wands, or this page of coins. It's like they were young and they had so little to offer their mother. The moon energy is the divine feminine, right? They had so little to offer their mother. And it was like, what do I do? But they offered everything that they had. And it's like sources telling them it's time for you to let go of that energy. And it's like, I feel like they care about you a lot, but it's like, look at all this mental anguish that they're dealing with right now. It's like, how do I offer pile one what I'm outside of what I'm used to? I see pile one, like when you put this here, they're looking at you and you're not, I feel like you know they like you. I feel like you know that they care about you, but it's like you don't know the depth of how much they care about you. Like, all they can think about is marriage. All they can think about is being together for the rest of life. Like, this is them being committed to you and never looking back. And it's like they're looking at you, but they don't see you looking at them now. And that's hard for them because it's like, that's how it always is. Nobody in, you know, my mom never paid that much attention to me because she was so hurt with her own emotions. She was so hurt by whatever happened. And that's the unexpected defeat. It seems like every time they get ready to offer you something and really turn this King of Swords in the upright, every time they get ready to do that, something happens and it puts them in a place of responsibility of needing to take care of their mother. And that's the unexpected defeat here. And they're not willing to take a look at it just yet. They will. They will. They're being forced to deal with this right now. I'm just telling you that. They're going through it. Like, they're really going through it. Your Leo is really going through it. So whether this is a committed friendship, this is a love situationship, or this is a family situationship, whatever it is, they want to be committed to you in the way of like being supportive of you and being willing to be out in the open supporting of you. And I feel like they're behind closed doors cheering you on because that's the only way that they can give you love right now. Because if they tried to come out in the open and say it, somebody or something's going to come in and just kind of like cut them out. And they don't want to listen to their intuition just yet. They're not ready to listen to their intuition because they're still dealing and reeling from the pain of this past. And this is heavy energy, guys. I want you to know. Ooh, okay. Well, that flipped over like nobody's business. All right. So they just want this out in the open. This is your promise. This person is your promise. Like, this is the friendship of a lifetime. This is the love of a lifetime. This is everything that you've asked for. But it's like, can you be patient with them? can you be patient with them? You love them. I think you love them a lot. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic love. Love is so expansive, right? This could be anybody. This could be a family situation. This could be somebody you've been just waiting for them, you know, be like, hey, we're brother and sister. Let's really be brother and sister in this. Or, hey, you know what? We're mom and son. Like, let's really be mom and son. Whatever it is, guys. Whatever it is. But they themselves, your Leo, is just dealing with a lot of heartbreak here. And they're still trying to deal with the past. And it's like sources like, put down the past and look down. Look, you're going to see I have another coin for you. And this coin is actually planted in the ground. This is the seed that's planted in the ground that's going to grow into something beautiful. This is the seed that's going to grow into something grand. And you're going to get your other half. They want a commitment with you, though. Whatever that commitment entails. Right? Again, this is a general reading. So if I were reading this the way it's coming out, yes, this is a love relationship. This is somebody who wants to be in a love relationship with you. But, ooh, okay. Got two cards flipping over here. But at the same time, this could very well be family. Could be friendship. Okay, so interesting. We have the number 12 and 13 cards coming out together. Just so crazy. I've shuffled these cards so much. That does not happen very often. So the 12 card is about fruit bat, kindness, flying fox. So this is talking about you are clever. You're aware. I don't think you're aware of how deep it is, but you are aware. But you also have some sort of hurt towards them as well. And so Source is just saying that be kind. This person will emerge soon. And when they emerge, just be kind. Like, be kind, not condescending. Like, I keep getting this energy of, like, they're so afraid that you're going to be condescending towards them because I feel like you've communicated something towards them. And they're really afraid to come forward and tell you how they feel because they're afraid that you're gonna see all of this and be like, dude, like, that, none of that. Why the hell did you give me up for all of that? And it's that, so Source is just telling you, like, you don't know what they've had to deal with personally. It's like, you may understand it, but still, the perception and the experience is different for each person. And this is something that has made them feel like they're not worthy of approaching you. And so when they do, be kind to them and show them that it doesn't matter, right? That's where your promise comes from. It's just being kind and open with them. Because this is a connection that they feel like stuck in. Look at how she's like holding onto this tarantula. Look at how she's caught up in all this web. Like, it's like, this is something this person feels like they cannot get away from. Your Leo really feels like they're stuck for life in this situation, that they'll never have what it is that they want to have, that they're never going to get the love that they desire, that they're never going to be in a situation that's going to serve them. But look, they're making progress. Like, that's the thing. It's like, this is also connected to you. They feel stuck and connected to you, but they also are afraid that you're going to be like people in the past and walk away from them. And it's like, they feel like, if that happens, what do I do? Because I feel so connected to this person. Your Leo feels so connected to you that they're if that happens, it's almost like I would die of a broken heart if my person just walked away. Like, I don't think I could handle it. Like, there's a really deep fear that's coming out here. There's a really deep fear that's arising here. And it's like, and they want nothing more than to say, I really want a connection with you. I really want everything with you. I really want to have this wonderful place with you. Look, okay, so we have on the bottom 49 and 22, master number coming out. I want to read this one first. It says, the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Yeah, so I feel like that's the thing. It's like when they come forward, like, they're only going to tell you a piece of what's going on because there's something so much deeper to this. So, like, if maybe they left you for another connection, like, they feel bad. Whatever the circumstances are, I want you to know, Pile 1, they feel awful. They feel completely like they disrespected you. They feel like they don't deserve you. They feel already all these terrible things. And you could be telling me, no, Becky, I love my Leo. Like, I could never feel that way about my Leo. And that's fine. But this person, they don't feel like that right now. Like, they feel like they've done the worst possible thing to you. And that's why they're so afraid to come forward, because and there's nothing that you can say. Like, there's going to be a moment when it clicks to them that they either have to say something or risk losing you for life. And so I feel like that's going to be the weighing options here. And that's why they're saying there's more that's going on than meets the eye. You may only know 10% of the issue. What about that other 90%? Okay, and then we have 4911 coming out, which is the number of just doing it. And I feel like this is for Leo. Okay, like this is, so Leo cross watchers, if you guys are watching, this is to you. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Exactly, like Leo needs to express love to you, pile one. Like, only then will they feel free. Until then, they're going to feel so bound in this energy, like it's like trapped. And look at this beautiful energy coming through. You know, it's like you show kindness to Leo and help them get out of this by just being kind to them. It's not your job to make them feel any one way. It's your job to show up as natural and as true to yourself as you can, which is a being of light and love. Look at this. Number 6, be willing to express your love. Express love to receive love. So I feel like both of these love cards are for Leo. They're coming out saying, look, Leo, like, you want this person to love you. You want to be in a commitment with them, even though you feel weighed down by the situation, because they're your queen. They're your king. Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever the situation, they're your other half. And you guys, you feel like you're the perfect complement towards each other. I'm going to read this one, the number 6 card here, because I feel like, actually, you know what? No, I just heard it. They said they want me to read you this one, because I feel like these are for Leo. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. It says, be willing to express love to receive love. So this is for Leo. I feel like this is for you, for those of you that are dealing with Leo. Take a moment to get to the genuine issue in the situation. The truth of what is going on lies at the very heart of a situation. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. Whether you see your current scenario as positive or negative, it is happening for a reason. Awareness and understanding will help you see beyond your current circumstances. It may feel difficult at first, but with time, you may feel differently and understand why things unfolded as they did. Even if you are in emotional upheaval, there's an outcome that will bring love and blessings. It says that this is showing you that there's a higher power working on your behalf. You are watched over and loved, and a situation will be resolved with time. Okay, so it's just, you don't see the depth of what Leo is going through right now in this time, and it's heartbreaking to you because, look, even under that one, demonstrate love. Like, Leo is in the process of learning how to express their heart, and I feel like this is hard for Leo. Like, you have demonstrate love, choose love, like all these things coming out, and then underneath that, appreciate this moment, I love you. The only thing that is real is love. Like, all these cards are real different. So to have all these cards on the very bottom that are just talking about expressing love, like, it's, look, be authentic. See what I'm saying? Like, they're all different. They're all really different. They all have different meanings towards them. But to have all these express your love on the bottom, it's like for Leo, they're so afraid to express their love because first and foremost, their fear is rejection. It's like, I don't have very much to offer you, pile one, and I want to be there with you, and I want to have you in my life, and I want something that's stable and sound, and yet all I have to offer is me. And I feel like you, pile one, okay, you could be a Sagittarius, a Gemini, a Libra, an Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You could be a Pisces or a Cancer, Aries. Yeah, Taurus coming through strongly here. But at the end of the day, whatever it is that your sign is, I feel like you're in this place of like, no, Leo, like, I'm going to accept you no matter what. But Source is also reminding you that sometimes in the past, when people have done this exact same thing to you, you have reacted instead of responded. And so Source is just asking you, can you just take some time to respond to the situation and allow Leo to just fully state what's going on so you understand, because I feel like when you understand, then you can allow yourself to approach the situation with authenticity and with a true heart, because right now Leo's really suffering. They're really suffering. They don't know how to talk to you. They're trying to manipulate themselves. They're trying to convince themselves of all kinds of things. Like, they're trying to tell themselves that, oh, pile one, they're just gonna, do everything else that everyone else has to me in life. And it's like, they're really freaking out right now. Like, they just really don't know what to do. And it's all because of this mother wound that they have. You know, neglect as a child. They were the ones that had to step up and love their parents and become the parent for their mom and dad. And that weighs on a child. And not only does it weigh on a child, but in life, later on in life, it actually causes us to have a lot of trouble with our relationships. Okay, so you kind of went a little bit longer than I was expecting, pile 1, but I hope this helps you with your Leo. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, set that notification bell down below so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Then moving on to pile number 2. So dealing with the Leo. What's going on? Okay. So we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Wow. The King of Wands in the reverse. And the Empress in reverse. Are y'all dealing with the Taurus? Because, are you a Taurus? Because y'all have some similar energies to one of the piles I did for Taurus. So, just saying. Let me get some clarifying cards before we get started here. Thank you. Thank you. May I have one for the Empress as well, too, please? Thank you. Look, Judgment in reverse on the bottom with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Woo! Y'all are... Oh, what is up with Leo right now? So, they're dealing with a broken heart. Your Leo is going through a broken heart right now. And I feel like you are too, because you're brokenhearted. You're not with your Leo. And this broken heart is keeping... This is one-sided love. Leo gave everything. Leo gave everything, and that's hard for them to heal. They don't want to do that anymore. They don't want to be caught. I heard that. I don't want to be caught with my pants around my ankle. Like, they don't want to be caught in a situation where they're just giving away love again. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords clarifying the King of Wands in the reverse. And Temperance in reverse clarifying the Empress in reverse. Wow. A lot of refusal to heal right now. You're Leo. So here's the deal. They want to succeed. Like, they want to be successful. I feel like they want to be successful just in life. This isn't even in love. This isn't even in connections. They just want to have success in life. Like, they're just really concerned about being successful in life right now. And so they're dealing with some legal issues. They could be in a battle for custody. They could be in a situation for work. They could be in a situation for, you know, finding, you know, whatever it is. It's a lot of legal situations that are going on here. Something that has to do with documentation, something that has to do with paperwork, right? And they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. It's frustrating. They're the ones that are thwarting their own actions, right? They're self-sabotaging themselves unknowingly. They're really not doing it on purpose. They're not going in and being like, I'm going to self-sabotage. No, it's just that they get to a situation where something triggers them. And when it triggers them, they back out on moving forward with their plans. And so it's your Leo could be married to somebody and they're trying to get a divorce, or they're trying to get custody of their kids, or they're trying to get equal custody rights. Whatever it is, something happens and it causes them to back out. And so it's just a reminder of something from the past. Look, they're like looking at themselves. If you look, this is Page energy is like child, like youth. I almost said Joven, like and for those of you that speak Spanish here, I don't know why, but that's what came into my head right now was Joven, like very young, like juvenile energy. Okay, like this is juvenile energy coming through here, and it's like now they're in the throes of adulthood, and it's like looking at themselves face to face. And this is energy of saying, like, when they were young, something happened like this to them. So this could have been something they dealt with in a family situation, and they felt like no matter what, they had to block themselves when they got involved with somebody emotionally and physically. And not only that, but mentally, they had to keep themselves closed off because they did not want this situation to repeat. Lo and behold, let's fast forward to the now moment. It's repeating itself. And they're looking at themselves like, what the hell did you do wrong? Like, this Leo is self-blaming. Okay, this Leo is very much in a dark place. And I just want you to understand, like, there's a lot of darkness coming through here. Like, they can't heal. They're refusing to heal. All three mystery cards coming out in the reverse. They can't heal the mother wound. They can't heal their divine feminine. They're having trouble balancing out themselves. They're having trouble seeing themselves with eyes of love. And this is falling into addiction. They could be an alcoholic. That's coming through really strongly right now. Excuse me. Yeah, your Leo could be an alcoholic. They don't have to be, but regardless, I want you to understand that the situation that they're fighting right now, they mentally tell themselves every day, I'm going to succeed. I'm going to succeed. But see, at the same time, they're in the process of trying to protect themselves. They want to protect the heartbreak that they went through as a child. And so this is what's causing this self-sabotaging energy to come through here. There's a lot of disconnection with themselves. Like, I'm going to succeed. But at the same time, it's like they can't allow themselves to take those next steps because they're too preoccupied with the success. And they're too preoccupied with the hurt at the same time. And it's like trying to stay positive while being consumed by negativity, right? Like, you can't be in a state of love while you're in a state of fear. They don't mix well, okay? Like, in temperance, you could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Taurus, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Scorpio energy is coming through as well. So, but it's like they're not able to blend their two emotions because the first thing is I don't think you can ever actually blend your emotions. What you can do is deal with one emotion so that way then you can allow another emotion to come in. And that's what really temperance talks about. It's like that balance of just understanding that sometimes we have to deal with the heartache. Sometimes we have to deal with the heartbreak. And the heartbreak happened to them when they were very young, and it disconnected them from both their masculine and their feminine energies. And in doing so, what has happened is it's created a lot of situations where they're very impulsive with the way that they move through life. They're very impulsive when it comes to this current battle that they're in, I guess is the best way to put it, because this is a battle. It's a mental battle, really. At the end of the day, I feel like there's a simple solution to this. There's a simple solution to get success in this situation. But if you look at everything else that's on the table here, this is Leo refusing to do anything. This is Leo refusing to have any kind of success, right? Look at this. Oh my gosh. We have the 3 of Wands followed by the 8 of Wands, or the 8 of Cups in the reverse, followed by, bam, the King of Wands in the reverse again. So the 3 of Wands is talking about there's a new path that's opened, right? They have to stay neutral. It's staying neutral, but unfortunately, Leo keeps going and falling back on people who don't really have Leo's best interest in mind. And so with the 8 of Cups here and the King of Wands again, that's just showing that they're their own worst enemies. Like, every time they have an opportunity to have success in this, and that's by following their own intuition and listening to their own heart and staying neutral and letting things play out, they get somebody else involved. And it's because the problem here is that they gave one-sided love and they keep falling back on that addictive energy. And so that addictive energy, like I said, it could be drinking, it could be drugs, it could be whatever, but really in this too, it's also speaking to addiction of getting advice from family members who don't actually know the situation. The only reason they know the situation is because Leo's gone out of their way and told them the details. And in telling them the details, these people think that they have a right to an opinion in this situation. And really, at the end of the day, they don't. So this Leo is refusing to heal right now because they're so concerned about making an impression on the connections that they have currently in their life. Let me see my time here. Okay. And the thing is I feel like, yeah, here we go. Passion flipped over, fire. Like, there's a lot of passion that was here. So this is definitely having to do with a type of relationship. But look, and then we have volcano on the bottom, voality. This is a lot of fire energy coming out, right? This is definitely Leo's energy coming out right now. What they're doing, and look, breath underneath that. So this situation is causing them to fight or flight. It's causing them to be in a situation where they get angry all the time, and they're really passionate with this anger, and they're unsure of what to do because they're like, why does this always happen to me? And it's like, right now I feel like you have to be patient with them, pile 2, because the problem is that they're dealing with seeing source uproot their lives Like, this is a complete upheaval of life so that they can actually start to put the pieces together. And that's not at all how Leo feels. Leo feels like their whole life is falling apart. They could be going through a dark night of the soul right now because of this situation, whatever it is. It's not fun, though. Whatever it is that they're dealing with is not fun, and they're really in a place of, like, dealing with hurt. Woo! Look, lion energy coming out again. Protection. And then sacred ibis on the bottom. So they're learning. This is a master number coming through 22. I feel like this is asking you to continue to learn for yourself. Learn about your own stuff. Learn about your creativity. Whatever it is that you're learning about, continue that, because that's what's going to keep you distracted. I feel like you guys are not really in communication right now because of this whole situation. Like, Leo is keeping everybody out except for the people who are closest to them. And so with that being said, it's like they have to understand that both you guys are protected. You have to understand you're protected. Leo is being protected. But again, this is Source coming in, creating chaos. And it's like, so Leo can grow beyond an old pattern. This is an old pattern that, again, they're looking at themselves as a young person and seeing themselves as an adult. And they're like in this energy of like, what the hell happened? Why are we repeating this over and over again? Why are we going through this again? So for 3 to come out over the Empress number 3, saying the angels are with you guys, this is definitely being guided, okay? So I'm not laughing at the fact that this is happening. I'm laughing at the fact of how much coincidences, right, or synchronicities there are here. You have the Lioness coming out. You have the Volcano and Fire, Passion. These are fire cards coming out, right? Leo's in a rage right now. And it's unfortunate. I feel like it's just so unfortunate. And the reason they're in a rage is because they're dealing with an old-time broken heart. And it stems all the way back to their parents. Like, I just want you guys to understand there's definitely 3 of Cups in the reverse energy coming out here. This is talking about parental neglect, which is crazy because we had that in the first one. Oh, my Lord. Look, on the bottom, a union of a hearts, a love connection defies explanation. Yeah, I feel like you guys are destined to be together. Like, there's not anything that's saying this is a cycle. The number 28 card, right? Number 10, this is a cycle. This is a cycle that they have to overcome themselves, and there's nothing that you can do. You just kind of have to let it happen and sit on the sidelines and just send positivity to your Leo. And I'm sorry, because that's the hardest thing for us sometimes, is to be the ones on the sideline. Oh, my God. Can I just be done? I'm going to pull this out because I feel like it needs to be on the table. We have 10, and so 28 and 27 coming out together. Like, this is crazy. This happened in the last one, too. So this is spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. I can't make that up. Like I said, you guys, I didn't even know what this was before I turned it over. It was just sitting there. You guys are supposed to be together. Okay, but there's no forcing this. Like, you can't force this. I just want you to know, Pile 2, there's no forcing this connection. There's no forcing what's going on. Like, you really just kind of have to let your Leo deal with the bullshit right now, because I feel like you've already gone through this. I feel like your whole life turned upside down a while ago, and you had to deal with this yourself, and now Leo has to go through it. And so it's just sometimes the way it works. Sometimes we had to experience it first, and then all of a sudden it's like, we want to be there and show them, oh, you know what, Leo, I know exactly what you can do, but this isn't about that. Like, they have to find their own way, and that's why it's so important for you to continue to pour into your own learning. So the relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Everything happens for a reason. Some people come into your life to help you learn a lesson, and they will make a real impact on your life. Whether it be with a lover, a primary partner, in a relationship for growth, spiritual connection is important to you now. This card very gently reminds you to allow the universe to support you. You might be trying to control aspects of your life that are not within your power. Didn't I just say that? We can't control it? When a connection has a spiritual basis, nurture it with love and surrender. Put a situation into the hands of the divine and ask that the outcome be for the highest good of all involved. A situation may be asking for you to stretch yourself. Know that you are going to grow and expand during this phase, but try not to lose yourself. Communicate your needs, wants, and listen to what is being shared. In this card, a cord that seems to originate from the crown chakra connects the two individuals, illustrating the strengthening spiritual bond. Take a moment to consider the unity that exists even when you're at odds with another. Consider how much can be revealed through love and understanding. Yeah, I feel like that's what they're asking you, just to be understanding that, yes, this is a very spiritual connection. This is a very deep connection. But right now, you can't do anything. If you reach out to your Leo, like, there's going to be a blow up. Like, you're going to become an innocent bystander. And it's interesting because this is on page 44. You see that? Let's see if that'll focus. Right? So definitely a lot of synchronicities for your pile here. You know, we've got these two cards have never come out together. But these are very deep cards. Like, these are union of the hearts. Like, this is, and spiritual connection. You're talking about crown chakra energy. Well, technically this is third eye energy. And your third eye is ruled by your heart. And it's interesting because Leo is also ruled by the Ajna chakra, which is our third eye. So right now, I feel like pile 2, you just have to surrender to the fact that things are working out for the highest good. And this is about surrendering and finding out about yourself. This is hard because I feel like you're aware. I feel like even though you might not know what's going on with Leo, like you don't know the depths of the situation, I feel like because you guys are so spiritually connected, you are aware of the pain that they're going through, and it's like it's weighing on you. And I feel like you're constantly questioning, shouldn't I just reach out to my Leo and make my Leo feel better? And it's like, no, the reason that this is happening is because Leo has a lesson to learn, and it's not your lesson to learn. You've already learned it. You've already learned the spiritual aspect of it, and you're in the process of growing your spirituality and growing your own connection with yourself. And that's what's so important for you in this time. It's like Source is asking you to continue growing that spiritual connection within yourself, and let Leo like, this sounds so mean, and it's not meant to be mean, but this is exactly what I heard. It's like you have to let Leo suffer, because it's in suffering that Leo will learn how to surrender. And that's what needs to happen right now. And so it's like they're just telling you to continue to surrender. Stop. If you keep trying to contact your Leo, stop, because it's going to continue to be one-sided love. Like, you're going to be the one that's throwing in all the love. And it's like Leo needs to deal with their own heartbreak right now, because that's what's weighing so heavily on them. They can't handle it. And that's rough. That's so rough, pile 2, because I know you just want to be there to hold their hand and tell them it's going to be okay. But look at all these people that are involved. Like, even putting up, there's even Temperance. Like, all the people that are involved in this situation. So they could be dealing with a third-party situation. They could be dealing with any kinds of things. And, like, I just split the deck, and it's on the bottom. But I have the Page of Swords coming out again on the bottom of the deck. So they're going through it. But there's no need to put yourself in the firing range just because you want to make them feel better. There's nothing you can do to make this person feel better at this time. You just got to send them love from afar and know that that's okay. Like, that's doing something, even though it doesn't feel like much. And this one went way longer than I was expecting it to. But I hope that helps you guys. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, set that notification bell down below. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.